In this video, I'm going to discuss simple interest. Now, simple interest is a quick method of calculating the interest charge on a loan. Example, Emma borrows $1,000 from Butterfield Bank for 3 years, and the bank charges 10% simple interest per year. Now, uh, so she borrows $1,000 from the bank for 3 years. Now, the bank charges 10% simple interest. So 10% simple interest. Now, the word simple interest here, or basically 10% simple interest, means that Emma just pays an interest of 10% per year. So she's going to pay an interest of 10% every year. So every year she'll be paying 10% of the amount that she borrowed, and that will be the interest. So therefore, for 1 year, the simple interest will be equal to 10% of $1,000, or I can just write it as 10% multiplied by $1,000, which will be equal to $100. For 3 years, if she's paying 10% every year, for 3 years, she'll end up with 3 multiplied by $100, because that's the interest per year. She'll end up in total paying, basically for 3 years, she'll end up paying $300. So that will be the interest for 3 years. Okay. The couple of things that I want to discuss from this example. So special words that are usually used when borrowing money. Now I'll start with what's happening today. So remember what we said is Emma she borrows $1,000 from the bank. So today loan is issued. So today the loan is issued. The loan is issued to Emma. So what's happening today? This is what's happening today. We have Emma receiving, so here we have Emma, and here we have the bank. And what's happening is the bank is giving $1,000 to Emma. Now, a couple of things here. The bank here is the lender. Remember, the bank here is the lender. So what we'll do is just label this. The bank here is the lender. Emma is the borrower. This amount here, it has a special name. We call it the principal. So $1,000, which is the principal, is being issued to Emma, and that's the loan. That's the loan that she borrowed. Now, let's look at what happens. So, in 3 years' time, Emma has to pay back the money. So, in 3 years, we have the repayment. So, this is today, remember. And this is in 3 years. We have the repayment. So, during the repayment, what's happening? All right, we can represent it here again. So, during the repayment, we have Emma, we have the bank. What's happening is Emma is giving the bank back the $1,000, but remember there's an interest. So in addition to that, she's going to give the bank an interest. So there's an interest as well. Um, so we have an interest of $300 from our previous calculation. Now, this amount here is what we call the interest. So, but remember, the total amount to be paid by the borrower in this case is 1,300. So Emma is basically paying back the money, the total amount of money that's being paid by Emma to the bank is 1,300. So we can write that down and say that total amount to be paid, not really to be paid, total amount paid by the borrower is equals to 1,300.